Craig, Hoda, good morning to both of you. We are outside the Naval Observatory, the Vice President's residence, which, if this continues as it appears projected by NBC News, will soon become the home of J.D. Vance. Last night was quite a dramatic scene as we were at Howard University. Kamala Harris's alma mater there. It started as a night filled with joy and optimism, but quickly that evaporated as the returns started coming in, and it was obvious that the trajectory was not in her favor there. Many people ultimately becoming quite silent, watching the returns come in late in the evening as they were hearing one victory for Donald Trump after another. You heard a chant from some in the crowd there saying music, music, and the DJ ultimately muted the giant television screen there, turning on music instead, as if to sort of boost the mood of the crowd as they waited to hear from Kamala Harris, as we just heard from Garrett. Ultimately, she did not speak last night. Instead, we heard from a campaign co-chair saying that she would address her supporters and the country from Howard University at some point later today. At the end of the day, though, this is going to be a major reckoning for Democrats to sort out exactly what happened here. Certainly, Kamala Harris faced some significant headwinds. Exit polls now showing that about 2/3 of Americans say they were either dissatisfied or angry with the state of the country, effectively saying that the country was headed in the wrong direction. How much of this is the responsibility of President Biden himself? The sense that the policies he pursued were not good enough and did not help satisfy some of the real economic concerns that a lot of Americans are dealing with these days. Inflation, one of the real drags so far for the Democrats. But it's not just Kamala Harris who's going to have to answer these questions, but Democrats up and down the ticket, with the Senate now becoming strongly Republican. Among the things we're going to keep close eyes on over the course of the day, I will tell you, just pulling back the curtain a little bit, there was a big donor event, Hoda and Craig, that took place at a glitzy hotel not far from where Kamala Harris was expected to speak. We were told by a Democrat in attendance there that the room was, in this person's words, like a funeral, that the situation was, in their words, not good. There was a statement to the staff from the one of the campaign chairs, the chair of the campaign, Jen O'Malley Dillon. She said, among other things, that they always knew that the blue wall states would be their clearest path to victory, and at least as of last night, they liked what they were seeing. Clearly, when they wake up this morning, they're not going to like what they see. It's obvious that Kamala Harris will be defeated ultimately by Donald Trump in this year's election. Back.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.